Hello everyone, this is Nexel back with another turn of Operation Orange. So we are going to be starting as usual with the KMT. KMT are going to be spending 3 on an infantry. And we're going to move this guy from Szechuan over to Sinkang. And then for the US, we are as usual going to start off with the tech rolls. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to move that Japanese dice. We miss improved construction, we miss airborne, we finish amphib. We miss LRA, we hit large ship. We miss rockets, and we miss heavy strategic bombers. But still, one more tech completed, amphib this time. We also have our income roll. South American cities seem to have worked out well for us previously, so we're going to roll this one in Buenos Aires and see how we end up doing. A 7 again, we'll take it. Not quite as nice to us as Rio, but a far cry from the 1 that it almost was. 47 plus 3 is 50, plus 4 is 54. Okie dokie. Now we move over to the US purchases. So the US are going to be purchasing they're still going to be purchasing a Marine, but now instead of a transport, they're going to be purchasing an attack transport. They're going to be finishing a fleet carrier, purchasing a jet, a Marine, an air transport, and an attack transport, and they're going to be sending a destroyer to the British and an infantry to the French. We're also going to bring these 2 units that I definitely did not forget about out of the Philippines. Have them go 1, 2, 3 over to Guam. Then we're going to move on to our unit placement nonetheless. Sorry, we're not first. We're going to bring this transport back, and we're going to send this transport out with a Marine and an infantry over to Midway. We're going to leave this jet in San Francisco. We're going to move these coastal subs that we keep forgetting about up to P6. That's it for the Pacific side. Over in the Atlantic, we're going to move this cruiser 1, 2, 3 down to the 8th Fleet. And we're going to rail these 4 units. I believe it is 4 that you get. Three plus 1. Oh, that's naval. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it's 4 rail movement. If it isn't, then I'll leave one of the infantry behind. But I'm going to bring these 4 infantry and this artillery rail down to New Orleans. No, we're going to rail them down to southeastern United States because we have more places we can go from there. Then we're going to bring 2 transports up to A30 and move these coastal subs along to A33. This tactical over to Washington. DC. And then we're going to move on to unit placement. So we will start as usual with our Atlantic side, where we are going to be placing this air transport and we're going to be lend-leasing this destroyer. So the air transport is going to go down in DC. And the destroyer is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 over to southern England. Next up we have the Pacific. So we're going to place down this attack transport. Going to place this jet down in San Francisco. We're going to place this carrier in San Francisco. We're going to place this marine in San Francisco. And then we're going to produce one. We're going to send this French infantry 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on, sorry. From Hawaii it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Philippines 1, 2, 3. Then off over there to the Free French, meaning it passes through this zone, which allows for interdiction. So we have the coastal sub on a 1, the second coastal sub on a 1, which misses because the dice shows a 5 when I hover over it. There's the regular sub on a 3, and then we have the battle cruiser on, I believe, a 7, which hits. So I will now roll for the interdiction, just in case. That's a 2. And so I will pass the turn off to Germany, after collecting my income, of course, of 50 something. 54.